Cartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is someone else's garbage. The scripture comes from Hebrews 8 and 1, and the sum concerning the things spoken is we have such a chief priest who sat down at the right hand of the throne of the greatness in the heavens. God said, for somebody, you like, I feel like it's somebody you so concerned what's gonna happen, and it seems like I feel like this is someone you're feeling as if your ex seems as though they're doing so well and they're so happy and everything is working out for them. Now, as somebody that enjoys watching the videos where people talk about their problems on Reddit, 9 out of 10, God always get his get back. God always get his lick back. It don't matter who it is. It don't matter what they did. It don't matter how they felt about what they did, how they felt while they was doing it, how you like whatever, all that. God always get his lick back. And I can't stand. That's what I like about watching them, because it's like the person will talk about. It's typically people that are blacklisted, people that are scapegoated, people that are mistreated in a marriage, people that, you know what I'm saying, the whole family ganging up on them. The parents, they chose somebody else as the golden child. These type of people, they share their story, and as the story progresses, God get his lick back. So God said, for whoever this is for, he gonna get his lick back. Even if you not concerned about getting your lick back, God gonna get his lick back. And that's just what it is. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And the message was somebody else's trash. So this is a situation where somebody did you dirty in a relationship. They did you dirty in a marriage. You think they changed? If they can't even admit to how they did you, and they go into a new relationship acting like they the victim and they ain't do nothing wrong, and they know they was cheating on you the whole time y'all was together. They know they was sneaking behind your back the whole time y'all was together. Especially, don't let it be a situation where you and this person, y'all been like this for the longest time, and they did, if they could do you dirty, don't you ever stop and think that they finna meet somebody that's gonna change, and that all their ways is changed. If they can't even admit to how they did you, they not sorry. And if they not sorry, they'll do it again. God said, let them take, if that's what they want to do. If they want to, you know what I'm saying, you putting the trash bag out, they want to pick the trash bag up and take it with them, let them do their thing. You know what I'm saying? And I know that they have the saying, someone else's trash is someone else's treasure. And this is true. As somebody that loves shopping at a thrift store, don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't let me stop you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me stop you. But if it's a situation, there are situations where you can go to a secondhand shop and you can go to a thrift store and you find something, you think you found something good, and then you get home and it breaks. God, see, it's a difference between somebody that did wrong in a relationship and they actually seek forgiveness from that person, they learn from it and they grow, and somebody that did wrong in a relationship and they act like they ain't do no wrong, and they keep that's they truth, and they sticking to it and they carry on like that, they're gonna do it again. And that's just what it is. And going like, hey, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. And you know what I'm saying? And just like somebody that didn't do nothing wrong, and that can go both ways too, because somebody could have got done wrong in a relationship and decide that they ain't messing with love no more, forget about love, they don't care about love, and they breaking hearts from that point on. And then somebody can feel like, just because they broke my heart don't mean the next person gonna break my heart. So I'm gonna, they can, you know, still have an open heart to love and actually find somebody and be happy and be somebody's blessing. So I just feel like God is saying, you gonna get what you will do. And that's the best way to look at it. It don't matter what you gonna get, what you will do. Don't focus so much on what somebody else got going on, because you know what I'm saying, what you're being shown and what you see may not even all be the truth. It may not even be all as good as you think it is. It may not be as good as they try to portray it to be. It could be a situation with some, it's people, you know what I'm saying, When you think about some of the stories that some of these celebrities tell, and some of these people that were living like the most lavish of lifestyles in these big old mansions around the most rich people and all this kind of stuff, and how some of them, their life was a living nightmare. And just because it looked good don't mean it's good. And you know what I'm saying? I like, and God is just giving me different names of different people that came out talking about different situations in their life. And you know, you would even think, just like when Paris Hilton started talking about her story, she is a heiress. She's an heiress to a multi-billion-dollar company. And you would think that her life was perfect from the way that they portrayed her in the media. You would think that she had this, you know what I'm saying? And then when she came out and told her story and how her childhood was, it was just like, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like God is saying, don't always believe what somebody talking. Don't always believe what somebody is showing you. Don't always believe what you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what they really got going on. You never know. And sometimes it's much better to have less and be happy than to have more and be miserable. Because you don't know what that person may have had to go through to get what they got. You don't know what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real. That's just real. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know. You could be looking at, you know, your ex-life, and they always here and there, and they live in a big mansion, and they doing this and they doing that, and you don't even know they somebody, you know what I'm saying? God said for somebody like somebody side piece or something like that. They on call. Or like, you never know what's going on. And because you never know what's going on, stay out of it. Don't focus on what they got going on. Focus on what God got you doing. Because, you know, and that's just what it is. And that's just what it is. Anywho, that's the message. You know what I'm saying? If you know that person did not change, you know they could care less about changing their ways. The same way they was trying to go upside your head, they probably trying to go upside somebody else's head. And if that person don't have hands the way you got hands, they might... I'm just being real. The same way they was cheating on you and carrying on affairs behind your back, and the same way they was mistreating you, talking down on you, you know what I'm saying? They doing the same stuff. If they don't want to, if they have not been able to face their own demons and accept the fact that they did wrong, then that means they not changing. They don't wanna. They didn't change and they don't want to change. And if they don't want to change, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like in any relationship, in any marriage, if those two people are not able to go willing, God said willing to go before God and confess to God and to each other about whatever it is they have going on, it's doomed. How you gonna make it work with somebody that you can't even be honest with? How could you expect to spend the rest of your life with someone that you can't even tell your deepest and darkest secrets to? Because it's gonna come out. It's not a situation where you can be married to somebody and not find out what they really got going on. And this is coming from somebody that had been married twice to people I knew for over 10 years. It's no way. And you could get married to someone, be married to someone, and not know everything they got going on. Because once you marry, y'all like this. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be with them all the time. You going to see stuff nobody else would see. You will find out things nobody else find out. Now, I'm not saying that you should go out and tell all their secrets, but I am being real and saying if you expect to spend your life with someone, ain't no way you going to be able to make that work and you not honest with your person or yourself. And that's just real. That's for some of y'all, that's why this person was so angry. Because they weren't honest with themselves. And they weren't honest with you. But anywho, God said, you know what I'm saying? Don't stress yourself about that. You know what I'm saying? God said, don't bite the apple. Don't bite the apple and don't stress yourself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is a situation where you looking and you wondering, and you thinking this and you thinking that, don't just pre-assume, whatever that person had going on. And hey, just like you have to think about yourself as well. If you take out it, it's a difference between somebody that take out the time to heal and somebody that just jump into something else. And 9 out of 10, if somebody was cheating, you know what I'm saying, they gonna be cheating with somebody else. If they cheated on you, they gonna definitely cheat on them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people think that, if they have a certain kind of body, if they feel like they body perfect and they too pretty and they keep themselves up and they put it down in the bedroom and they do this, that, and the third, then they not gonna get cheated on. It that don't have nothing to do with nothing. I'm just being real. It don't even matter. It don't, like, none of that. Like, I'm being real, because most people that cheat, it's not even just about the fact that they unattracted to you or you don't get, like, you know what I'm saying? It's more so about how they feel doing that. It's a lot of people that got psychological problems where they feel a thrill or a sense of excitement about doing somebody else dirty. As messed up as it sounds, it's true. Narcissistic people get excited about this. These are the kind of people that get excited to sleep with your best friend, sleep with your sister. You know what I'm saying? They doing this. They like real sleazy type stuff, but it gives them a thrill because and it's crazy, it's psychotic, but that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It makes them excited to have an affair with somebody and they pretending like that's your friend or that's just their friend. And that's all it is. But in reality, they, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, even when you think about the song, You're My Little Secret by Escape, and how she said, I like being in the same room with you and your girlfriend. The fact that she don't know, it really turns me on. And you know what I'm saying? They sung that song, baby, but that song was sleazy. No shade to nobody in the group. That song was sleazy, baby. She said it turns her on to be in the same room with him and his girlfriend because it makes her eat. Like, could you imagine that? That's narcissistic activity. That's somebody that's demonic activity. That's like, you know what I'm saying? It's people that need therapy, low key. But if they had that going on while they was with you, what makes you think they gonna stop with somebody else? Did they get therapy? No. Did they admit to their wrongdoing? No. Did they put forth any effort to change? No. So God said that's just they at best, whoever this person is, they do it but taking the trash. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you having to put the trash in the trash can, they ran up to you, grabbed the bag, and ran off like they got something good. And all you got to do is just shrug your shoulders and go in the house. You know what I'm saying? God said ain't no need in you stressing about that. That's the message, y'all. That's the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Don't mind my nail. You know what I'm saying? It's about that time. I guess it's about time for me to do. I got to redo, the front of my head, the braids in the front, and my nails and all that. But anywho, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Happy Sabbath day to you all. Deuces.